Is manufacturing notebooks in China still worth it? For a long time, manufacturing notebooks in China was the default choice. 10 to 20 years ago, China offered significantly lower labor costs, low material prices, and highly efficient large-scale production. For many businesses, it was by far the most cost-effective option. That picture has changed. China is still a major global manufacturing hub, and it continues to offer scale, technical capability, and a wide range of materials and binding options. However, the cost advantages that once made it the obvious choice have narrowed. Labor costs in China have risen steadily as the economy has developed, working standards have improved, and domestic demand has grown. Material costs have also increased, particularly for paper and specialist finishes. At the same time, international logistics have become more complex. Since COVID, shipping costs have been higher and more volatile, lead times less predictable, and global supply chains more exposed to disruption. For businesses selling into the US or Europe, tariffs, duties, and changing trade relationships have added further cost and uncertainty to overseas manufacturing. As a result, manufacturing in China is still very effective for large, standardized production runs, where unit cost at scale is the priority. But for smaller quantities, more bespoke products, or tighter timelines, the total cost advantage is often less clear once shipping, risk, and cash flow are factored in. This shift has led many brands and businesses to reconsider regional manufacturing. Europe, the US, and nearby manufacturing hubs, such as Turkey, now offer more competitive alternatives, particularly for notebooks that require flexibility, faster turnaround, or lower minimum quantities. These regions benefit from shorter supply chains, clearer oversight of quality and sustainability standards, and easier iteration during sampling and repeat orders. In many cases, regional manufacturing can now compete closely with overseas production on total cost, especially for corporate orders and retail brands that don't want to commit to very large volumes up front. For example, companies based in Europe or the US increasingly work with manufacturers like Bookblock, which operates its own factory in Europe and focuses on fully bespoke notebook manufacturing at lower quantities, while remaining competitive at higher volumes. So, is manufacturing notebooks in China still worth it? In some cases, yes, but it's no longer the automatic best option it once was. Today, the right choice depends on scale, speed, and flexibility. And for many businesses, manufacturing closer to home has become a viable and often smarter alternative.